Hello everybody, I'm Tom Carper, Delaware's United States Senator, well at least one of two. And today, Friday, April 22nd, is Earth Day, one of my very favorite days of the year. Earth Day has been an important and joyous day for me for many years. In 1970, as a young naval flight officer stationed near San Francisco, I joined tens of thousands of people in the city by the bay to celebrate our nation's very first Earth Day. What a day. Today, 46 years later, I was 3 years old then, no, not really. But 46 years later, I still honor and celebrate the commitment to protecting our planet that inspired that very first Earth Day celebration. And as a top Democrat on the committee in the Senate on Environment and Public Works, I'll work with my colleagues from across the aisle every day to address some of our nation's biggest environmental challenges. And while we've made great progress in a lot of fronts, there's still plenty of challenges out there. But over the years, we have made progress to help clean up our nation's air, clean up our nation's water, preserve a lot of our natural resources. Got still plenty of work to do, but we're making progress. Environmental stewardship is a responsibility that we all share. It's not just the government's job, it's all of our responsibility. Not only with our neighbors across the street, but also with our neighbors around the globe. Earlier this year, after years of debate, 195 countries came together and approves an agreement to address one of our greatest environmental challenges, climate change. This agreement aims to limit global greenhouse gas emissions and total warming to less than 2 degrees Celsius. Today, as we celebrate Earth Day, the United States and China will be two of the first countries to sign that historic climate agreement. I recently visited China a couple of weeks ago, and as you may know, China's rapid development over the past few decades has brought with it serious problems with the pollution of their air and their water. And together, though, the United States and China produce more than 1/3 of our planet's greenhouse gas emissions. Think of that, just two countries, more than 1/3. But like the US, the Chinese government has begun making concerted efforts to meet the ambitious carbon reduction goals it adopted by launching a multi-pronged strategy. And here's some of the things they're doing. Shutting down older coal-fired utilities, replacing them with low-emission plants, as well as with wind and solar power, constructing dozens of new nuclear power plants which have no emissions, and building millions of low-emission vehicles. I saw a bunch of electric buses being built when I was over there. But low-emission vehicles, big ones like that, the buses I saw, and small ones also, while in addition putting in place the most modern transit systems in the world. Together, the US, China, and 193 other nations have realized that we don't have to choose between clean air and clean water in order to have a strong economy. We can have both. And that's why today on Earth Day, we commit ourselves to clean up our air, continue to clean up our air, and to act on climate change. I'm proud of our President, proud of our Secretary of State, John Kerry, my old colleague in the Senate, and the rest of our State Department for working with our neighbors around the world to address our greatest global environmental challenge, and that's climate change. By working together, we can build on the progress that we've made over the past 4 decades. Just remember that big or small, our individual choices can make a huge difference in protecting and preserving our planet. It's my hope that this Earth Day inspires you to join me and a lot of other Americans and people around the world in treating every day like it's Earth Day. Thank you. God bless you.